Hi peeps. As you can see, I'm in a village and I'm walking to the forest, and it feels like right now that tons and tons of weight that's laid on my shoulders just drops off right now, and it's so freeing. I mean, I already mentioned I currently live in a relatively big city. 600,000 people live there, and oh my gosh, I feel so relieved right now. Almost like if I'm high, as if I'm high. But I didn't took anything. Maybe nose spray could contribute to that. I had some of that. I don't know if you say that in English, but it doesn't matter. You know probably what I mean. It's so absurd because, it's so peaceful in here. And I feel so quiet in myself. The minute I entered the village, so to speak. I mean, okay, here are some annoying sounds like a chainsaw here and there, and this is very awful. I hate that sound. I don't like it. But other than that, you cannot comprehend it. And if you are trapped in the city right now, I urge you to get time to get out of it. I mean, many people have to book an Airbnb or a resort for that, vacation resort. And I have the, so to speak, privilege that my parents live here and they have a house, and I come to visit them. I try to manage it all 2 or 3 months for a few days. Sometimes it's just 1 or 2, most of the time, because you're so adapted to the city. You start to get bored of yourself, and you crave the connection you don't have here, and that's very unfortunate, because I had connections here as I grew up here. I had a best friend here, 2 friends here. One I didn't saw so often, but she's still a friend of mine. We know each other for 21 years. It's so insane to think about it, because I don't know that many people for so long, or even half this long in the city. It just fluctuates, and that's something that makes me a little bit sad, because I know that we have so many options there, and you tend to be replaceable, especially if you have mental health or physical issues. You have to be convenient for the people, make sure that you are happy. And I am a big fan of that, in a way that I just have a fun time with my friends right now, because I had many troublesome times with people in my past, people who also struggled with mental health, and we helped each other out. And yeah, it was a very necessary process, I guess. But in the long run, it was like more draining. And you know, if you want to make sure that you have the energy left to keep up with jobs and stuff, this is almost not doable, you know, because it was like we were the nurse for each other, and it was a strange thing to be involved in each other's drama of life. And now I tend to strictly avoid that. I don't know if you can understand me. I mean, it's so unfortunate. We are human beings. We have good days and bad days, sometimes very bad days. Oftentimes, and sometimes you have luck and then you have very good times. But I don't know, it's so difficult to show people every side of you and be connected in a wholesome way, so that you don't drain each other, because you need that energy in order to keep on going on this survival machine, in this rat race. And so it's almost impossible to help each other, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to deal with it. Yeah, and a friend of mine recently called me and said, yeah, it was like midnight, and she said, oh, I really was like down, and I needed someone to talk to. But then she regulated herself in the end. And I know from her that she has also mental health issues, and she also fights addiction. And you know, I'm basically over this phase with addictions. I had that in my past, but not that severe as her. And I had also friends who struggled pretty severe in the past with that, and I helped them, and I heard everything what they wanted to say about that theme, and I was there, and I basically enabled it also. Yeah, and she's this kind of person I don't know if I can make room for her. And it seems like the way she communicated it to me, I can't really translate it right now, because there were some specific words in German that you could interpret like, yeah, I want to make you basically responsible for me. And I am so attuned to this stuff that I immediately draw boundaries even if I don't know what will happen if I would be there again. I just avoid these people altogether if they struggle. And I don't know if this is the right path. But I had this, as I said, in my past so much. And I just wanted to get out of it, of the drama. Don't get me wrong, I really like to talk about stuff, and I think I'm a good listener, and I am there when the situation isn't like totally like fresh. If you say that, I don't know, maybe not. I'm more there when things are a little bit more calmer. Yeah, but if people are like having an emergency, mental issues where they have like nervous breakdowns, I fear that shit. I really fear that. I don't know. Because you know, I learned that people tend to get used to your presence in that moment very quickly, and then they assume that you are always there and that you have always the capacity. And if you take the phone call and hear them out and they are already crying and screaming or whatever, then it's already too late to say, you know what, I'm overwhelmed, sorry, I can't do this right now. And so, yeah, then I just avoid it altogether thereby. Yes, I don't know. Do you know this feeling? I mean, I'm so thankful for people who were there for me and who have the capacity, but for me it's not the same anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry that I struggle with fluent English. It's because I'm very exhausted right now, and I don't know when I'm not exhausted actually. Basically, I have to deal with this on a daily. Right now, sometimes I have luck, but then mostly I have to do something else, and I can't make room for the videos. But I try more, and maybe tomorrow I also go to the forest, and I will try to make a pleasant setup where I'm sitting and I'm not not that fidgety, I heard from a friend of mine who was also a YouTuber that he said to my videos that I am walking so much, and it's not the best for the ones who see the video. It takes away focus. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I will shoot another one. I'm excited. I also invested in a microphone, and I already ordered it on Amazon, and it will probably be there in a few weeks or even days. So yeah, that's it for now, and thanks for hearing me out. See you in the next video. I'm looking forward for you to see you again. Don't forget to subscribe if you can relate to me. And yeah, make sure to stay in your peace. That's the message for today, no matter what. Bye bye.